commencement exercises of Northeast College of Health Sciences are officially open. It is my pleasure to introduce you to the Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Ann Killen.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, all right. Welcome to the commencement exercises of Northeast College of Health Sciences. Graduates, family, and friends, please remain standing for the national anthem. You may be seated. I would like to introduce Dr. Allison Stokes of the Women's Interfaith Institute, who will deliver the invocation for us this morning. Dr. Stokes?
Friends, we are gathered for a long-anticipated commencement ceremony. Coming from near and far, and from different religious traditions and spiritual practices, we gather today as one united community. And I invite us to begin by lifting our hearts and minds in gratitude. Let us give thanks for this new day, for the earth that sustains us, for life itself, and for the healing power of love. Let us give thanks for the hard-earned achievements of our graduates, especially during the challenges of a pandemic and our divisive times. Let us give thanks for the family members and friends who have nurtured, supported, inspired, and loved these graduates. For the faculty, administrators, counselors, and trustees, the dedicated persons who teach, lead, support, and guide this historic institution. For Northeast College's healing mission, and especially for the college's strength, endurance, and receptiveness to ever unfolding knowledge. Finally, we lift up in gratitude the memory of friends and loved ones gone before, the blessings of human resilience and compassion, and the many ways we personally feel blessed. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Stokes. And now it is my honor to introduce the president of Northeast College of Health Sciences, Dr. Michael A. Meston. Undertaking the duties of the presidency on September 1st, 2017, Dr. Meston has been with Northeast College of Health Sciences since 2002, serving as a faculty member, department head, dean, as well as executive vice president and provost. A second-generation chiropractor, Dr. Meston completed a full-time 3-year diagnostic imaging residency after earning his Doctor of Chiropractic degree. He became a board-certified chiropractic radiologist, practiced chiropractic in his father's practice, and maintained a private practice of radiology for 10 years. And he served on the American Chiropractic College of Radiology's Executive Committee for 6 years, 2 as its president. Understanding the need for a broader perspective on academic administration, Dr. Meston studied higher education leadership, earning his Master of Science and Doctor of Education degrees in higher education administration. Dr. Meston is committed to advancing the college's quality and reputation as a premier educational institution and preparing students to become evidence-informed, people-centered practitioners in a competitive and highly transformative environment through a full range of complementary academic programs. It is indeed my pleasure to introduce our president, Dr. Mike Meston.
Thank you, Dr. Killen. Thank you, Dr. Killen. Distinguished guests, members of the faculty and administration, graduates, and guests, welcome to the April 2023 commencement ceremony. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Board of Trustee members who are in attendance with us this morning. Dr. Rick Rosa, our chair. Dr. Julie Scorano. We are also privileged to have the 5th president of Northeast College of Health Sciences attending today's ceremony, President Emeritus Dr. Frank Nietzsche. We also have some special guests attending today's ceremony that we would like to recognize. Former Northeast Board of Trustee members and board chairs, Dr. Frank Lizio and Dr. Tom DeVita. I'd like to direct your attention to the commencement program to familiarize yourself with the names of the administration and their respective positions. I would now like to ask the administration to please stand to be recognized. I would also like to recognize the Grand Marshal for this commencement ceremony, Dr. Matthew Cote. It is now my privilege to thank those men and women who have contributed so much to the education of our graduates. Attending today are the faculty of Northeast College of Health Sciences who are nationally renowned and among the finest in the world. Faculty, please stand and be recognized. I would once again like to reintroduce Dr. Rick Rosa, our chair, who will offer greetings from the trustees. Dr. Rosa?
Thank you, Dr. Meston. I see it as truly an honor as a member of the Board of Trustees of Northeast College to welcome you to these commencement exercises. I thought this might be an appropriate time to tell you what the Board of Trustees does, because when I sat in those seats, I had no idea what the people did behind the scenes. To be honest, I probably didn't care because I was focused on my exams, boards, etc. But we're a collection of volunteers, chiropractors, lawyers, bankers, businessmen, and women that provide oversight to this truly amazing institution. We meet several times per year. We use all of our intellect, instinct, and heart in an effort to help guide the college and provide the best environment, education, and experience for the Northeast College student. I can tell you that we all deeply care and are very proud of each of your individual achievements. This moment right now that we are in is a powerful one. And in the book, Power of Moments by the Heath brothers, they talk about how we mark our lives by these moments, why we have so many of them between the ages of 15 and 30, and how our brains use these moments to mark our lives. The Heath brothers use the acronym EPIC: elevation, pride, inspiration, and connection to describe what makes a powerful moment. And I believe today's celebration will create each of these elements for everyone. This beautiful stage will literally and figuratively elevate you, and you should feel great pride in all the hard work and sacrifice that you've done that have brought you here today. We sincerely hope you are inspired by today's speaker, and we have gathered together your friends, family, faculty that have created a deep connection with, all in an effort to not only mark this great achievement, but create one powerful moment. In closing, I would advise to try and slow time down today. Look at the details of the day, the flowers on the stage, the colorful robes, the smile on your friends' faces, the tear in your parents' eye. Hold that hug for a second more and make today a powerful, epic moment. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rosa. It is now my pleasure to begin the presentation of awards to recognize members of the Doctor of Chiropractic graduating class for achievements in academic and clinical excellence, as well as service to the college. I have the distinct honor to present the first awards. The Alumni Class President Award is presented to graduates who have served as a class president for a minimum of 2 trimesters while a student here at Northeast College of Health Sciences. The recipients of this award are Samuel Dever Weichel and Connor Critchfield. Please come forward. The Ernest G. Napolitano Award is given in honor of the second president of Northeast College of Health Sciences, Dr. Ernest G. Napolitano. This memorial award is presented to a member of the Doctor of Chiropractic graduating class who possesses the qualities of Dr. Napolitano as an exceptional, effective communicator and leader. The recipient has also demonstrated distinguished community service both within and beyond the college community. The recipient of the Ernest G. Napolitano Award is Samuel Dever Weichel. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Nicholas Poirier, Assistant Vice President of Academic Affairs, who will present the next awards. Dr. Poirier.
Thank you, Dr. Meston. The Frank E. Dean Memorial Award is presented to a Doctor of Chiropractic graduate who has displayed loyalty to the college as evidenced by assisting in the recruitment of students and patients through speaking engagements or publications promoting Northeast College of Health Sciences to the public. The recipient of the Frank E. Dean Memorial Award is Harshdeep Kaur Parmar. The D.D. Palmer Memorial Award is presented to members of the Doctor of Chiropractic graduating class who have demonstrated interest in and willingness to serve in the development and delivery of educational services within the profession and the outside community as evidenced by participation in public education activities. The recipients have also participated as a teaching assistant, course review assistant, and/or tutor. The recipients of the D.D. Palmer Memorial Award are Drew Collins and Jess Huck. The Philip G. Striano Memorial Alumni Award is presented to a member of the Doctor of Chiropractic graduating class who has defined a posture of leadership. The recipient of this award has assisted in the growth and development of the institution through active participation within the Northeast College of Health Sciences community. The recipient of the Philip Striano Memorial Alumni Award is Romney Jason Lavelle. Please welcome Dr. Jean Marie Burke, Dean of Faculty and Research, who will present the next awards.
The Clarence N. Flick Memorial Award is presented to a member of the graduating class who has participated in a significant manner in a research project which began concurrently or subsequent to the candidate's matriculation at Northeast College of Health Sciences. The recipient of the Clarence N. Flick Memorial Award is Samuel Dever Weichel. The Lorraine Welch Memorial Award is presented to a Doctor of Chiropractic graduate who has assumed a position of leadership and has assisted their peers in furthering their educational goals. The recipient of the Lorraine Welch Memorial Award is Kalina L. Veet. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Wendy Maneri, Dean of Clinical Education, who will present the next awards.
It is my honor to present the Libero A. Violini Health Center Awards. The recipients of the Health Center Awards are selected by the individual health center locations. These individuals have performed at a high level of excellence during their clinic tour in the area of patient evaluation and adjustive procedures. In addition to their personal development of these skills, candidates for this award have demonstrated an aptitude for assistance in the development of similar skills in other students. The recipients of the Health Center Awards are, for the Depew Health Center, Devin Joseph Pioli. For the Levittown Health Center, Kalina L. Veet. In the Seneca Falls Health Center, Mark Edward Kalinsky.
Thank you, presenters, and congratulations to all of our award recipients. Today, Northeast College of Health Sciences is proud to recognize faculty, students, and staff who have served in the United States military. These military members can be recognized by the red, white, and blue military honor cords that they are wearing at today's commencement. Thank you, on behalf of everyone here, for your dedication, commitment, and willingness to serve. I now invite these individuals, as well as any past or present military personnel in our audience today, to please stand and be recognized for your service to our country. The Honors Awards for Academic Excellence are based upon the cumulative grade point averages of students at the conclusion of their curriculum. These students can be recognized by the gold honor cords that they are wearing today. Students who have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.75 and above have earned the distinction of honors in their academic program. I would like to ask the students who received the honors distinction in their academic program to please stand and be recognized. And I am honored to recognize Northeast College of Health Sciences Doctor of Chiropractic senior clerks. These graduates participated in an honor-level position at Northeast College outpatient health centers. Senior clerks provide assistance with educational, administrative, and patient care functions of the health centers, as well as assisting fellow students with their transition into the clinical service phase of their education. Their service aids the continued growth and pursuit of academic excellence, leadership, and professional best practices. I would like to ask the graduates who served as senior clerks to please stand and be recognized. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Dr. Killen, and congratulations to all of our award recipients. One of the high points of any graduation ceremony is the commencement address. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce to you today's commencement speaker, Dr. Gary Tarola. Dr. Tarola is a graduate of Palmer College of Chiropractic, earned a diplomate status in chiropractic orthopedics in 1983, and is a current board member for the National Chiropractic Mutual Insurance Company, or NCMIC. After earning his chiropractic degree, Dr. Tarola began a private practice in Fogelsville, Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, eventually going on to serve as the president and chairman of the board of the Pennsylvania Chiropractic Society, where he was also awarded Chiropractor of the Year and a senatorial proclamation of accomplishment from the Pennsylvania State Senate. Dr. Tarola has contributed to both the formation of the guidelines for chiropractic quality assurance and practice parameters and the Council on Chiropractic Guidelines and Practice Parameters. In addition to these consultations, he has also published numerous articles in peer-reviewed journals and contributed to chapters in the text Principles and Practice of Chiropractic. He has also served the profession as a postgraduate faculty member at several colleges of chiropractic and lectured extensively throughout the country, sharing his insights and knowledge on various orthopedic topics and case management protocols. In 2006, Dr. Tarola relocated his practice to the hospital campus of Lehigh Valley Health Network until May of 2012, when his practice was acquired by Lehigh Valley Physicians Group. He then became section chief of the Division of Chiropractic Medicine at Lehigh Valley Physicians Group until his retirement in 2019. Please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Dr. Gary Tarola, to the podium.
Dr. Tarola.
Well, good morning to the faculty and administrators of Northeast College of Health Sciences, distinguished guests, graduates, family, and friends. I'm grateful to you all for allowing me to be part of your graduation today. Thank you, Dr. Meston, for the invitation and for the very kind introduction. And I also want to thank the American College of Chiropractors for the honorary fellowship induction. First, congratulations, NCHS winter class of 2023. Give yourselves a hand. I'm very honored to be here today to share in your pride of accomplishment, of the hard work that earned you the designation and degree Doctor of Chiropractic. Congratulations also to the parents, siblings, relatives, friends, mentors, and of course the instructors, professors, advisors, and administrators who helped bring you to this point you're at today, the beginning of your professional career. Many commencement speeches address graduates' future and emphasize the importance of plans, aspirations, dreams as integral to the success you ultimately realize. Well, plans and dreams are fine, but as numerous military generals have noted over the years, no battle plan survives contact with the enemy. Boxer Mike Tyson once made a similar point. I guess everybody has their moment, saying that everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. And folks, as you already likely know, life is going to throw punches your way. The way the recent pandemic completely changed much of what we were doing, particularly how it changed the methods of education, is a wonderful life lesson in how reality can turn on a dime. And since we can't always count on a fixed plan, we must have enough flexibility to deal with the unexpected things life throws at us. And we do this by being prepared. Plans and dreams go nowhere without preparation and hard work. Your education here at this wonderful institution certainly prepared you, at least for the initial entry into your chiropractic career. I'm reminded of another line by President Dwight Eisenhower who said, "In preparing for battle, I've always found that plans are useless, but planning is indispensable." What you've been doing with your time here at NCHS is planning and preparing for a future that you might not be able to anticipate now. Tyson might be right when he said specific plans may go out the window after that first punch, but if you've trained well, learned your craft, become aware, become more seasoned with time, more knowledgeable through continuous learning, you'll have options you otherwise wouldn't notice. And it's true that luck in life is where preparedness and opportunity meet. The chiropractic profession is significantly different today than it was just a few decades ago when I graduated. Until just about 20 years ago, the only options for new graduates were to open a solo practice or to associate with an existing practitioner, and at that time the associateships were few and far between. We were essentially islands with few options and little integration with the rest of the healthcare world. But in the past 20 years or so, many more opportunities have emerged, thanks to the foresight of some pioneers who put in the time and effort to advance this profession. We're no longer islands out there. Chiropractic services are becoming more and more integrated, from simply collaborating effectively with other healthcare providers in your community, to joining hospital staffs, joining large multi-specialty healthcare practices, the VA, and there are teaching and research opportunities. Soon, in addition to the VA residency program, which most of you are probably familiar with, hospital residencies will become available. Several hospital systems are in the planning stages of offering chiropractic residencies as we speak, including in the hospital I was affiliated with. But despite the enormous changes that have taken place in our profession, there are some aspects, human aspects, that hopefully will never change. Aspects and characteristics that have historically set chiropractic apart from other healthcare professions in patient care. Characteristics that have historically been innate to us. These characteristics are now regarded as integral by payers and by large healthcare institutions, and are the essence of patient-centeredness. Patient-centeredness is measured now by patient satisfaction scores and is one of the 3 primary metrics used to actually grade provider and institutional quality. In the 7 years I was with Lehigh Valley Health Network, and to this day, out of over 200 practices that included all primary care and all specialty practices, and over 2,500 provider types, our practice, our division, consistently scored either first, second, or third in patient satisfaction scores. We were regarded truly as a model practice, but the practice functions exactly as it did for the 35 years prior to joining the network. So to illustrate these characteristics, I'll use the acronym RICE. Not RICE used for the treatment of sprain injuries, rather a modification of that acronym in reference to patient care and practice development. RICCE, relationships, involvement, communication and compassion, and ethics. We're all representatives of the entire profession. The impression people, the community have of us individually is often the impression they tend to hold of the profession overall. Impressions are hard to change once established. And generally, as we start is how we finish. So allow me to discuss these characteristics that are essential to successful practice development and hopefully in life. R, build relationships, not only with your patients, but with community leaders and other healthcare providers. As noted earlier, no matter what practice path you choose, you will not be an island out there. Your patients will also see other providers who will become familiar with your practice approach and methods based on conversations with shared patients. And your professional reputation in your community will largely be established based on those interactions. I, whenever possible, get involved in your community, civic organizations, and professional associations. Involvement like this demonstrates your willingness and desire to just make things better. C, communicate with your patients and with as many other healthcare providers you possibly can, including doctors, nurses, PAs, NPs, PTs, and their staffs. And do it as often as possible, whether it's to make an appointment, or whether it's to make an appropriate referral, or to discuss shared patients' health problems. Talk to them. To communicate effectively, however, we must know our craft. All providers have strengths and limitations. Know yours. But also know the strengths and limitations of all other provider types who will share your patients. And in a professional manner, communicate these strengths and limitations with these providers when appropriate. In practice, be realistic and honest. When you know someone else has more to offer your patient than you at the moment for that particular problem, your patients and other providers will appreciate and respect you for it, trust will build, and referrals will come your way. Become familiar with the relevant literature, know the evidence, and share it with patients and other provider types when relevant. There's certainly a plethora of evidence out there supporting the efficacy of chiropractic care. Share it. Second C, have compassion, not just for your patients, but for everyone. Family, friends, associates, colleagues. There's strong evidence that compassion toward others improves the level of happiness, health, and longevity for both the giver and the receiver. Finally, E, ethics. Defined as moral principles that govern a person's behavior or the conducting of an activity. Here I can only repeat the adage of many wise people over the years: if it seems wrong, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Appropriate professional behavior can sometimes be a gray area, and the direction we choose is often dependent upon who we're talking to or who we're listening to. We become who we hang around, who we associate with. So it's wise to choose your friends, associates, mentors, and consultants carefully. Some sage advice from someone who's been around the block a bit: if you take action that only benefits you, eventually it comes back to haunt us. When entering ventures with others, remember that there are no good deals that last. There are only fair deals. A good deal for one person is almost always a bad deal for the other. And this is now relevant to many of you who are negotiating for employment opportunities to start your career. If it seems like a great deal for you now, expect it to change in short order. If it seems like a bad deal for you now, of course, avoid it if you can. So remember the acronym RICCE: Relationships, Involvement, Communication, and Compassion, and Ethics. I believe it'll serve you well no matter what path you choose to start your career. I'm coming to the end of my commencement address, and you're at the beginning of your new venture, your new career. I've been fortunate that during my career I've learned some valuable lessons early on. Let me just share a couple. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. You've heard this. And that's not just a clever cliche. It's the essence of compassion and caring. And that, my colleagues, I hope anyway, is the reason you decided to become a doctor of chiropractic. I know this is hard for you to fathom now, but when it comes time for you to retire, you haven't even started, I have you retiring already. But take it from me, that time comes quicker than you could possibly imagine. When that time comes, you'll look back on your life and recognize that in the end, it's not about the amount of money you've earned, it's not about the size of your practice, not about the house you live in or the car you drive. In the end, it'll be about the genuine lifelong relationships you've formed along the way. Numerous multi-decade studies have demonstrated that happiness and longevity have unequivocally been directly related to relationships, friendships, relationships first and foremost with your spouse, but also with family, friends, and colleagues. True friends aren't the ones who make your problems disappear. They're the ones who won't disappear when you're facing problems. With sound relationships, you'll be the richest person wherever you are. So colleagues, I wish you as much success as you desire with your new venture, but mostly I wish you happiness, health, and longevity. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you, Dr. Tarola. We are honored to have a special presentation of the fellowship by the American College of Chiropractors. The American College of Chiropractors is an honor society chartered by an act of Congress on September 24, 1924, that recognizes individuals for exceptional achievement in meritorious service on behalf of the chiropractic profession. For many years, the ACC has chosen Northeast College of Health Sciences commencement ceremony to hold their annual convocation and presentation of chiropractic fellowships and honorary degrees. I refer you to the commencement program to follow along with this presentation. It gives me great pleasure to invite to the podium Dr. Frank Lizio, Vice President of the American College of Chiropractors, who will make the fellowship presentations. Dr. Lizio.
First, congratulations, graduates and your family. It's my pleasure to open the meeting of the American College of Chiropractors inductee ceremony. As Dr. Meston said, this is the 98th meeting of the ACC. The individuals that we will honor today began their journey much in the same way you're beginning yours today. The American College of Chiropractors was chartered under an act of Congress on September 24th, 1924, just 29 years after the first chiropractic adjustment was rendered. It was established to exist in perpetuity. The purpose of the college is to ensure that those individuals who have advanced chiropractic education, demonstrated scholarship, achieved both academically and clinically, and in highest standards of professionalism, are recommended as fellows of the American College of Chiropractic. This group of extraordinary individuals have dedicated their professional and at times their personal lives. Their work has ensured and maintained our profession in a position in society. I would ask that you take a note in your commencement booklet to the names of the individuals. At the behest of the Board of Directors of the American College of Chiropractors and its president, Dr. Serge Nerli, I'm pleased to award these three recipients this morning. As I call your name for the recipients, as I call your name for the induction ceremony, please make your way up to the stage as I'm reading your bio. The first inductee is Dr. Joanne Susan Hubley, sponsored and nominated by myself. Dr. Hubley is a graduate. Susan, a minute. She's a 1999 graduate of New York Chiropractic College, where she graduated summa cum laude. She is an award-winning doctor of chiropractic, a fitness design expert, a lifelong multi-sport competitive athlete, a model and official for the fourth largest sports federation in the world, the International Federation of Bodybuilders Physique, America. She is founder of a uniquely innovative Lyra Healthcare Center, a full-service interdisciplinary natural healthcare facility. From 2001 to 2006, she was part of the ART Chiropractic Performance Care Team at Ironman Triathlons, addressing various musculoskeletal needs of the competing athletes. In 2019, she was the recipient of the Spear Inspire Award for Chiropractor of the Year. As a young figure skater from 1987 to 1991, Dr. Hubley earned the gold in dance, figure, free skate, variation dance, junior competitive, and gold artistic. She performed in Walt Disney World's on ice in 1992 and 1993 as a chorus skater, with her first show, the version of Beauty and the Beast. It's my pleasure to present her with the honorary cords and the certificate that she will be taking home today. Joanne. And by the way, if you would believe it or not, Joanne is centuries younger than me, but we both are together because we both currently are spin cycle instructors. I'm turning 70 this year. We'll see how it goes. The second inductee, a good friend, Dr. John D. LaFalch. His sponsor is Dr. Lloyd Kaufman. John, come on up. Dr. LaFalch is a 2006 graduate of New York Chiropractic College, where he graduated cum laude. He is a certified athletic trainer with the National Athletic Trainers Association and is a New York State licensed athletic trainer. He has been a faculty clinician at the Levittown Health Center. He actually replaced me in 2007 when I left the clinic and moved over to the board. And it was a good choice, by the way. He has the privilege of mentoring many chiropractic students. Under his mentorship, the students experience what he likes to work at underserved communities at spoke sites in Stony Brook University, multiple Salvation Army centers, as well as addiction recovery centers. In doing so, he draws attention to the possibility that chiropractic care has, for so many, might not have had the opportunity to experience it. He currently serves as the team chiropractor for the New York Riptide, a professional box lacrosse team of the National Lacrosse League. He also works with recreational athletes in sports that include distance running, triathlon, CrossFit, and powerlifting. Dr. LaFalch has postgraduate certifications in ConnectX, rock taping, kinesiotaping, ART, and primary spine care. He teaches postgraduate courses in instrument-assisted soft tissue manipulation and kinesiology. He's an active runner and triathlete, and he enjoys racing year-round. He coordinates sporting events, coverage with organizations that include Tough Man, Triathlon, American Diabetes Association Tour de Cure, Walk to End Diabetes, and the New York Strangers volleyball. Did I get it right? And in addition to that, I called on John in 2016 when I trained for the Bronx 10-miler marathon, and he was fundamental in getting me through that. And then 2 years later, my students at the gym connived me into doing the half marathon in 2018, just this past March, but 5 years ago. And that morning, John also helped that. And that morning, the degree was 17. So I ran frozen for 13.2 miles, John. Please come on up, get your award. Oh my God. And I have to apologize. Joanne, you know, right? You're going to trade with Joanne. Make believe it's yours. Look, I'm getting old, all right? Give me a break. Our last and third inductee, you already know him. He just finished a commencement speech. Dr. Gary A. Tirolo, sponsored by Dr. Meston. Dr. Meston read his bio to you, but I think it's important to hear it again because it's an important bio. Dr. Tirolo is a 1976 graduate of Palmer Chiropractic College, where he graduated summa cum laude, focused on management of spinal and extremity disorders, working collaboratively with medical providers, was one of the first to be absorbed by a hospital group and have his practice brought in there. And that led to a very successful program where there are now, how many doctors working? 10, 15 in a hospital setting because of Dr. Tirolo. Dr. Tirolo's, well, we went over that. And just one more thing I wanted to mention about Dr. Tirolo. He was a consultant to the Commission for the Establishment of Guidelines for Chiropractic Quality and Assurance and Practice Parameters, known as the Mercy Document. If you haven't heard of the Mercy Document, I behoove you all to research it, and you'll see how important it was. This document representing a tipping point in our profession, which led to the establishment of interdisciplinary relationships with other professions. It's my pleasure, along with Dr. Meston, to court and give Dr. Tirolo his award. Thank you again, Dr. Meston. Enjoy your day, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Lucio. We now begin the presentation of candidates. Dr. Ann Killen, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, will present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Chiropractic.
Thank you. Graduates, are you ready? Okay, thank you. Dr. Meston, I acknowledge with the authority and approval of the Northeast College of Health Sciences faculty that the graduates present have or shall be qualified to receive the degrees for which they have been recommended, and in recognition thereof, permission has been granted for the degrees to be appropriately conferred.
Wow. Thank you, Dr. Killen. Dr. Killen, will you please assist me in presenting the candidates? Dr. Poirier, will you please call the names of each graduate as they proceed across the stage?
It is now my pleasure to present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Chiropractic. Dr. Connor Critchfield. Dr. Kalina L. Viet, honors. Dr. Bridget Lee Munn. Dr. Matthew Edward Suchanik, honors. Dr. Mitchell Altamura, honors. Dr. Samuel Dever Weichel, honors. Dr. Austin Riley Broadhurst, honors. Dr. Drew Collins. Dr. Jess Huck, honors. Assisting in the hooding is their sister, Dr. Abby Hayes. Dr. Allison Nicole Bankart. Dr. Brienne Noel Avery. Assisting in the hooding is her uncle, Dr. Robert Barry Jr. Dr. Aaron L. Hayden. Assisting in the hooding is her cousin, Dr. John Ashcraft, Jr. Dr. Keith Angrisani. Dr. Jocelyn Louise Byron Kelly. Assisting in the hooding is her uncle, Dr. Thomas DeVita. Dr. Max F. Lort. Dr. Hunter Lee Mackey. Dr. Derek Michael Lamb. Assisting in the hooding is his mother and father, Dr. Ann Lamb and Dr. Michael Lamb. Dr. Romney Jason Lavelle. Dr. Harshdeep Kaur Parmar. Dr. Rosa Mendonça. Dr. Isaac Park. Assisting in the hooding is his sister, Dr. Eugene Park. Dr. Devin Joseph Pioli, honors. Dr. Mark Edward Kulinski, honors. Assisting in the hooding is his father, Dr. Leon Kulinski. Dr. Logan T. Gemen, honors. Dr. Carson Michael Tagner. Dr. Matthew Alex Levine. Dr. Matthew Robert Dominic. Dr. Tara Elizabeth Fogel. We would also like to recognize graduates of this class who are unable to attend today's ceremony. Dr. Ashante Stanberry. Congratulations.
Will all the graduates please rise? Upon recommendation of the faculty and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Northeast College of Health Sciences and the Regents of the University of the State of New York, I hereby confer upon you, as appropriate to your course of study, the degree for which you have been recommended, along with the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left, signifying your accomplishments. Congratulations to you all. I now invite all doctors of chiropractic present with us today to renew their words of commitment by reciting the chiropractic oath with this class. The oath can be found in the commencement program. The honor of administering the chiropractic oath belongs to Dr. Wendy Maneri. Dr. Maneri.
It is indeed a privilege to request the graduates of Northeast College of Health Sciences and Doctors of Chiropractic here today to please stand, raise their right hands, and recite after me the solemn chiropractic oath. I do hereby affirm before all that I hold sacred, in these assembled witnesses, that I will keep this oath and stipulation. To hold in esteem and respect those who taught me the chiropractic healing art. To follow the methods of treatment and best practices that according to my ability and judgment I consider for the benefit of my patients. To abstain from unethical behavior. To stand ready at all times to serve humanity. With commitment to excellence. I will practice my art. I will at all times consider the patients under my care. Of supreme importance. I will provide the care which I have been taught. To give. By my alma mater. Through lifelong learning. I will keep. My skills and mind sharp. I will hold in confidence. All things. Revealed to me. As a doctor of chiropractic. Will I continue to keep this oath solemn? May it be granted to me to enjoy life in the practice of chiropractic. Congratulations, doctors.
You may be seated. Would like to welcome Connor Buttry, Student Government Association Executive Vice President, who has the distinct honor of addressing this class and the audience. Connor, please join me at the podium. Connor, good to see you.
Good morning. It is an incredible honor to be here with all of you on this special day. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize all the friends and family members of our graduates. It is humbling to not only be celebrating this special occasion with you, but to be given the opportunity to extend words of welcome and congratulations on behalf of the entire student body. I want to begin by thanking this class for leading by example. For students who enrolled after you, our first trimester's post-COVID restrictions were challenging. It took a little while to adjust to the academic environment. With your knowledge and guidance, the ability to adapt went smoother than we could have imagined. One of the most helpful things students in lower trimesters organically benefit from is the support we give each other. Learning how to navigate a rigorous academic program is a challenge in itself. As such, it is important to say thank you for making your fellow students a priority. Today is the final day of your chapter as a student, and now you begin a new chapter of your life as a doctor of chiropractic. Your commitment, dedication, perseverance, and resilience has been tested, and you will find at times you will continue to experience these challenges. As we well know, the future holds no guarantees, and at times will feel uncertain. There is one thing that you can also count on, and that is your knowledge and skills you have acquired during your academic journey. Northeast College has given you a strong foundation to take into practice and to apply in being the very best healthcare professional that you can be. On behalf of the student body of Northeast College of Health Sciences, we wish you nothing but success. We know that you will continue to lead by example for your patients and in the communities where you practice. It has been a long and hard journey, but I will leave you with this. There are no rainbows without rain. Congratulations to the class of 2023. You did it. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you, Connor. I would like to introduce Dr. Scott Kuhn, Assistant Professor, who has the distinct honor of presenting the faculty address. Dr. Kuhn? Sir?
Thank you, Dr. Meston. Well, congratulations, doctors. I stand here with all my fellow faculty members to celebrate you and all your accomplishments, as well as the communities of support you found and created during your time here at Northeast. As I perform this faculty address, I am tempted to share with you some final words of wisdom, maybe cite a quote from someone famous, or recall some intellectual verse from the literature. Perhaps present the latest research, an article that further supports our profession and your many future successes. I just want to leave you with something clever and with wit, something grand. Or I could simply say thank you. Thank you for allowing us, your faculty, the privilege of teaching you, being your coach, your advisor, a mentor. We want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to lead you to this moment, the moment of change and growth from student to colleague. One thing I know is that nothing is ending today. Today is not your final lesson or the last time any of us will share special moments. This is not the last time we are going to see each other. I speak this because I know, we all know, some of us have been around a while. Dr. Petters. And I can tell you, the learning never ends. The thousands of patients you will all examine, the millions of adjustments you will all deliver, the great things you have done and will continue to do. Every one of those things is a lesson, an opportunity to learn, and are now your opportunity to teach. This is check that. This is our life's journey, our life's passion. We are your faculty, and we've become part of your family. You have all become part of the Northeast family. We will revisit upon your return for alumni weekends, homecomings, Blue Day, postgraduate seminars, your membership in professional associations. We will see you through Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Reels, and Shorts. We'll see you getting new jobs, opening practices, giving advice, discovering new methods and procedures. We'll see you get married, have children. We'll watch you travel and bounce around the globe. I know this is true because we, your faculty, see it every day. We are all brought together by this common bond, this shared experience in this incredible future. Now go out there and do us proud. We are all Northeast. Thank you.
Wow, that was powerful, my friend. Thank you, Dr. Kuhn. As Dr. Kuhn mentioned, I would like to recognize Dr. Dave Petters, who is retiring at the end of this trimester in a few days. With that, thank you, Dave, for your many, many years of service and contributions to the success of our graduates and our institution. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you, Dave. Graduates, family, friends, and guests, it has been my pleasure today to preside over perhaps the most significant ceremony held at this institution. We at the college thank all of you in the audience today for participating in this commencement. Our pride in the individuals graduating today is not something displayed just for ceremony. The pride we at the college feel for the achievement of today's graduates has grown out of an ongoing learning relationship fostered over many, many hours of mutual endeavor, and together we have achieved our goal. Graduates, you have learned what you need to know to start into practice, and you have learned how to continue your lifelong quest for knowledge. Today, the health science professions gains a very promising new addition. Your future patients, clients, and students will be fortunate to have you as their mentor, a partner in their quest for health and knowledge. We are proud of you. We have confidence in you, and I now send you out into the world to lead, to make your own opportunities, to make life better for others, and to find joy in serving humanity. Congratulations on your graduation and best wishes for your next adventure. Please remain seated for the benediction. Dr. Stokes.
Thank you, Dr. Meston. As we leave this place to go out into a world so in need of healing, may a prayer attributed to St. Francis of Assisi inspire us. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, let me offer pardon. Where there is discord, let me create harmony. Where there is falsehood, let me offer truth. Where there is doubt, let me inspire faith. Where there is despair, let me offer hope. Where there is shadow, let me bring light. Where there is sadness, let me bring joy. Go now to love and serve our world. Amen.
Dr. Cote, if you would please join me.
The commencement exercises of the Northeast College of Health Sciences are officially closed.